But come to think of it, is water wet?
Well, yeah, I guess you can say that.
I would tell you for free that you are very wrong. When water falls on a surface, doesn't it make it wet? Why do you think it's not? Bro, wetness is when water covers something. So since water cannot cover itself, it's not wet.
Oh,
Not true.
what is this guy saying? Water can transfer its wetness to other objects. So that means water is wet because it makes other things wet.
If you can say that, then I can say that water makes other things wet because of its interaction with them, not water itself.
Exactly.
Which side are you on, sir?
My aim is enlightenment. But guy, when you touch water, your hand gets wet. When you jump into a body of water, your entire body gets wet. Like there are 1,000 reasons to explain to you that water is actually wet.
Yes, water has the ability to make other things wet, but that doesn't mean water is wet. And let's not forget that wetness is something that we feel. Water itself cannot feel wet, so it is not wet. Let's just say that wetness is an aftermath of being involved with water.
Guy, don't start. Don't even go there. When you dip something in water, it gets wet, which explains to you that water has the ability to make other things wet. So therefore, water is wet. I mean, something cannot make another thing wet if it is not already wet.
Okay, if you can say that water is wet, can you also say that fire is burnt?
Well, hold on. Check what this side says. It says, wetness can be described as a state of being covered or saturated with water. Doesn't water fit this description?
According to you, wetness can be described as being covered or saturated with water, which requires an external object for that to be possible. Water does not meet that requirement.
But water makes other things wet when it comes in contact with them. Doesn't that describe its wetness in nature?
But water is a liquid, not a solid, so it's not going to feel the same way as when something that is a solid comes in contact with water. For example, a wet sponge. Back me up now.
I'm sorry, I cannot help you with that. But I have one question though. You know that cats are scared of water. But if cats are really scared of water, why do pussies get wet?